Now, India has rebuffed Pakistan's repeated call for revival of talks. India's junior foreign minister VK Singh has said that dialogue with Pakistan is possible only after a conducive environment is created. He said India does not expect a change from the new government in Pakistan since Imran Khan has been propped up by the army. It's still the army which is calling the shots in Pakistan, and so New Delhi expects no progress if it goes for talks, the blunt-speaking minister said.
If a person is propped up by the army still rules. So, let's wait and watch how things go, whether a person remains under army control or doesn't remain under army. I think our policy is very clear. Dialogue will happen provided the environment is made conducive for that. And we are sticking to it.
And joining me live is my colleague Siddhant Sibal. Morning, Siddhant. So General VK Singh saying that we'll wait and watch. So that means there is no change in India's policy that talks and terror cannot go hand in hand.
Well, yes, India making its policy clear again, reiterating its policy that talks and terror can't go together, but talks and terror can happen. So blunt speak, straight speak by the junior foreign minister here in Delhi. He saying that Imran Khan basically is an army man. He has been propped up by the army, and army still calls a shot. It's Rawalpindi that rules the foreign policy, not Islamabad, and saying that we need a conducive environment for dialogue, which he meant talks and terror can't go together. His comments coming just few days after the foreign minister of Pakistan speaking to Wion in Kabul, saying that he would like to have dialogue with India, and just 2 weeks before that SAARC foreign minister meet, which is going to take place in New York on the sidelines of UNGA, where both the Indian foreign minister and the Pakistani foreign minister will be speaking in the UNGS. But clearly, New Delhi making a point that it doesn't consider that a change has come in Pakistani policy, and there is a continuation of the policy. People might have been calling that there is a change in Pakistan, Naya Pakistan, New Pakistan, but policy remains the same, and the cross-border terror remains the core concern of New Delhi. Remember, the Pakistani side had said that that it had raised the issue with the Secretary of State Pompeo during his visit to Islamabad, so that Secretary of State can convey this to New Delhi, but this was denied both by the American side and by the Indian side. The American side even went to the extent saying that we do support a dialogue, but our Indian partners are concerned about cross-border terror, so that remains the key issue. But from the Pakistani side, they are raking up Kashmir. They have raked up Kashmir ever since the new government has come to power. Imran Khan government at various international forums also, where India has rebutted, but there is no chance of dialogue as of now. It's the conducive environment which New Delhi is waiting for. Conducive environment, which means that the issue of cross-border terror should be solved first. Only then there can be talks with Pakistan.
Right. Siddhant Sibal in New Delhi, thank you for that update. So India is saying that talks and terror cannot go hand in hand, and there is no change in that policy yet.